to see something like this. To navigate to your Insight tool, you just come here, click on a Meta Business Suite. You're going to land something like this. This is your page. This is where you can see everything that you're doing there. And then you can come to this section here. It says Insights. Just click there. And at the Insight, you're going to see the overview. So the first section there that is highlighted is the overview. On overview, you can see what you've been doing in the last several days, 28 days. So you could see daily performance, and you can see here you can toggle this from Facebook page to your Instagram page to see what has been happening on those platforms. You could check your plan, what is it that you had planned to do. Check what is happening there. The daily results, you can see them there. You can see the reach, you can see the content interaction, followers, lifetime followers, and this is on IG. If you want to change, you can change it to Facebook. See all that. Then cumulative data, you can see it there, how you have accumulated your reach. Breakdown in terms of organic and in terms of ads. You can see there Facebook reach, post, number of posts, 9 posts you've dropped. You can see all this information here. You can see how you can create ads, messaging, conversation started. That's the overview basically that you can see there. Then there is the plan. So this, if you have a plan on content creation, you can view it there. You can come here and see the results. So results basically is showing you your goals there, what your goals are. If you set goals, then you're going to see the results there. So you can see, for me, I had said that by 3rd May, I should reach 91,000 people. And you can see that I'm 69%. I've hit it 69%. In terms of IG, I had set it at 15K in terms of reach. I have already surpassed that on IG. You can see in terms of reach, Facebook reach, IG reach, it's 21. And you can see the graphs there, Facebook visits. So people who are visiting my profile on Facebook, this is a very good data point to see how many people are actually clicking on your profile to go view it. And this is also another important thing to check on your IG profile. You know how many people are clicking on your profile picture or on your profile name to visit your actual profile. So this means you need to start creating content for these people who are visiting your profile. So if you're running ads, and probably in most cases, people who are running ads tend not to create organic content. But once you start seeing the number of people who are visiting your page or your profile, then you know that you need to create content for them. So that's something that you can get from there. So you can see there number of followers that has increased, number of IG followers, all that. Then there is this audience insight that you can get there. Now, current audience, that's the number of people that you have currently on following you on Facebook and on IG. You can see it there, broken down by gender, age and gender. So you can see there, you have like 65% are men, 34% are women. That is on Facebook. On IG, I have 59% men and 40% women. And you can see the age groups there. Have mostly 25 to 34 people age group. That's the one following me on Facebook. And this one is from 25 to 44. That's the age group that is following me most. In terms of towns, you can see where most of your followers are. And you can also see in terms of countries, top countries, you can see them there. Now, that's your current audience. Now, the best thing about this is the potential audience. You can see potential audience 14 to 16 million. This is mostly in Kenya, but you can change by clicking on filter. You can change the location. So let's say now I want to check Kenya as a country. You click there, and you can see that in Kenya we have 14.4 to 16.9 million people who are using Facebook and IG, who are aged between 18 and 65. This is very, very good data for you to know. Now, it becomes interesting when you come to interests, because now you can choose. So somebody who's interested in computers, let's see. So you can see there is about 6.3 on the higher side who are interested in computers. And you can see the age group there broken down in terms of age. Now, those people are mostly in Nairobi. You can see 53% of them are in Nairobi. About 6% are in Mombasa. So most people who are using Facebook and IG are in Nairobi, basically. Now, the pages that they are following. So these people who are interested in computers, they are mostly following pages, the Citizen TV page, NTV, David Churchill, Tuko, Standard Digital, William Samoei. So you can see the pages that those people are interested in. So at some point, when you're targeting your people, you could try and check whether you can get these as interests, on your audience. Target people who are interested in Churchill, target people who are interested in Citizen TV, create that audience when you're targeting, and then speak the language of computers. Because remember what we are talking about when we are creating ad now, the best way to target is using the creative and the ad copy. So if you are to use these interests and then create very targeted messaging and creatives, you're going to target the people that you're looking for, because they are already interested in these, or they already like these pages, right? They are following those guys. So that's one of the best way you can know what your audience is interested in. Now, another tool section that I would want to show you is the benchmarking tool. And this is very, very interesting, because now here you can check your page compared to other pages in your category. How are you matching up with them? And you can see, like, my business in the last 28 days, I've posted only 9 pieces. The best pages actually posting 20 pieces of content within the same time frame. So that's almost like a one post each day, right? So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do a post a day if I want to match up to the people who are doing really well in my category. Now, you can see there in terms of Facebook followers, I have 5.4K higher than others. So that's typically 920. So most people in my category have around 920 followers. So follows typically higher than others. So basically people are following, most pages in my category are following about 10 people. Content interactions, it's also higher than the typical people or typical pages, because it's higher. It's at 100 and it's at 1.9, and it's usually 125. So you can see how you are stacking up against others. So you can come here, change it to IG, and see how you stack up against the others. So for me, my business, I haven't posted, or I have posted only 6 pieces of content. That's less than the 50th percentile. 50% of the businesses that are in my category are posting at least 14 pieces of content in the last 28 days, and 33 pieces of content on IG in the last 28 days. That's the 75%. Those that are top 25% of businesses are actually doing quite a lot, 33 pieces of content. And you can see there, I have my followers similar to others. In terms of follows, this is at least higher than others. Content interactions, you can see it's higher than others, but mine is higher than others because I'm using ads, right? So Now, pages to watch, this is really good because now here you are able to check your competitor businesses to see what they're doing, you know, in terms of followers, lifetime Instagram follower, published content, you're able to see. So if I come here and search for, let's say, digital marketing, and I come for this one, digital B official, I'm just trying to look for a page with a high number of people, then add it. Then I'm able to compare. So in terms of followers, lifetime followers, they have 88K. I have 867. In terms of Instagram follower, you can see that they have dropped. I have increased. Published content, in the last 28 days, they have published 132, while I've only published 6, you see. You can then click here to remove from list, or even go to the Instagram profile. So I'm going to remove that and then change this to Facebook. Now on Facebook, you can see there, I was checking Lelwin. This is a guy who's doing really well in terms of Facebook page and content. But you can see in terms of content, in the last 28 days, he has published 221 pieces of content. I've only published 2. You can see in terms of page likes, he has about 8.3K page likes added in that, in the similar period, you know, and he has 43K likes. So you can see there, you can check what your competitors are doing, or what the pages that you might think are doing really well. You can check what they are doing, the number of pieces of content they are doing there. You can click here, go to their pages, view on Facebook, you know, and you can come here and check. You can see that number of followers. He has 178 followers. On the Meta Business Suite, you can see number of page likes is 46K. Followers are many, 178 followers. And you can see that he has a lot of content. So the way he's posting, in the last 1 month, he has posted 221 pieces of content. And now I'm there also trying to be just as effective, but doing what? Having 9 posts per day. So you can see I'm able now to plan myself to post more times if I want to keep up. So that's how you check what your competitors are doing using Facebook Insight. That's also how you can plan your content. That's how you can use this tool to be successful in your organic and also paid advertising.
Brands are
So hi guys, that was just a video. I was trying to do a few things. Let me see whether we can get some few more things to do. Right now in your ad account that will help you improve your CPA by over 80%. Reducing it by over 80%. These are only 2 things that you can do. One of them, you can actually do it immediately and you're going to see results almost immediately. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video. Yeah, let's go on. Other one, it could be your long-term project, or it could be something that is going to take a little bit more time because you will need to create whatever it is that I'm going to show you. So these are the 2 things that you need to improve. One of them is about targeting, where the way you're going to target your audience, and targeting setting on your ad set.
So we are going to go into the training ad account, and I'll show you the type of targeting that you need to have in order to improve your CPA. The next one is about your creative, and I'm going to show you the things that you need to look out for when you're creating your creative. So let's head on to my training ad account, where I'm going to show you the exact things that you need to do. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you real-time examples of things that we've done in our own ad account, where we've improved results greatly. So now we are in the example ad account, the training ad account, where I'm going to create really fast. We always choose either leads or sales, never choose these others. So go ahead and choose a lead. I'm going to choose leads, then hit continue. Choose a manual lead creation. Then I head on to the ad set level. This is where we are going to choose what we want. So you can choose to have it on a messenger, Instagram, or your app, all those are places, but I'm going to choose website. I always choose website. But what I want us to go where I want us to go to is on audience targeting. So you can see that you can target the location, choose your location, you can come here, choose the minimum age that you want to target there. Then this is what I want you to do. Most of you are probably using a lot of interest. You're switching to the original audience options and you're choosing your interest there. But make this change in your ad account and you're going to see really good CPAs. So first, because you also want to, like navigate and also show Facebook exactly what type of people you want to target. So you come here to audience suggestions. Use Advantage Plus audience, then come here to audience suggestion. At this point, you can either create and use your existing custom audiences to direct Facebook on the people that they should be looking for first, and then going out to the cold audience. This will help, navigate and direct the Advantage Plus audience targeting on Facebook. So you can come here, choose the audiences that you want if you have any custom audience. Then you can come also here and choose your targeting, the interest that you're still using currently and everything, and make sure that you just add the interest that you have there. So if it's a computer, you can come here, choose computer interest, add your interest here the same way you do with the original options, and then save that audience. You're going to see it results improve immediately. Then the next one is about your creative. Now, remember that Facebook now is targeting people based on your creative, on your ad copy. So one of the main things that you should do once you do this, you can improve using your current creative, using your current copy, just duplicate the ad set, make those changes, and you're going to see results immediately. Now, as a long-term plan, you want to go ahead and change your creative. Your creative, you need to look at the format. If it's video, if it's image, look at, is that the right format that you should be using to target your audience? If your audience responds mostly to creative and not videos, go ahead and use that specific format for your audience. Now, the next one you should also consider in terms of creative is your audience. What is it that your audience responds to? So in terms of calling them out, if it's people who are interested in computers, make sure that your creative speaks to that audience. Be very, very clear in your communication on the creative, whether it's the image or the copy that you're going to use. Be very, very specific on what it is that you're communicating there. And so the next thing you should consider is the level of awareness of your audience. Are they problem aware? Are they solution aware? Or are they product aware? And once you understand your audience, that will then target them using the right creative, the right copy. speaking to them either about the problem that they are facing, the solutions that they understand, or the product that they understand. So that is very, very important. So the next one you should consider is the desires and the emotions that you can employ on your copy so that people are able to engage immediately. So consider, you know, if it's a video, consider showing some more emotions on that video, the emotions that your current customers actually care about. So those are some of the improvements that you can do on your ad right now, and it will start showing you really good results. Now, I want to show you, to take you inside an ad that we created this month. So in terms of this client of mine, he came to me where they were not getting any results. And you can see there when they started this month, running ads this month, they had leads coming through at $102 per lead, you know, and they had only one lead. In terms of these other campaigns that were running there that are active, they had spent 112, no leads, 112 on another ad set, no lead. So in total, they had spent around 326, $27 with only one lead, to show for it. Now, after implementing these suggestions that I'm giving you right now, the whiteboard will have been able to reduce that to $20 per lead. We have gotten 4 leads, and this has been running for like a week now. We've had 4 leads come through, 1 lead come through in the next ad set where we have spent $79. And you can see there we have really improved. We have reduced that cost by over 80%, in terms of CPA, cost per acquisition. So these changes are really working. Go ahead and try them on your own ad account and let me know if you're going to see similar results. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was great. That was a great video that I did about improving your CPA using audience advantage plus audience, and this is something that is really, really helpful. It's helping so many people who are doing ads. So make sure that you employ that strategy to see what's going to work for you. And yeah, you see how that is going to work. Let me stop sharing this.
The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So thank you very much and welcome to this live. We are going to talk about how you can use WhatsApp to grow your business in 2024. But before we get there, as people come on this live, I want you guys to make sure that you're sharing this. And for those of you who are on TikTok, make sure that you're following and share this live for people to come on board. And we talk about how you can use WhatsApp to grow your business in 2024. So guys on YouTube and Facebook, make sure that you're following, like, comment, tell me who you're watching from. Yeah, and let's discuss some of the platforms and tips and tools that you can use to grow your business in 2024. But before we go deep into the tools that you can use, I would want to talk about how to get success online as a business. So if you're a business owner, what is it that you need to grow your business online? And this is something that I train on. This is something that I actually execute in ad management and digital marketing strategy that I use. And I use a framework called the SMT framework. So SMT basically stands for sales system, marketing system, and traffic system. So if you want to succeed online as a business and you want to automate and to start generating your sales, your leads automatically, then in a sense where you're generating leads and there is consistency, then you want to have these 3 systems or pillars set up in your business and in a way that is effective, a way that is automated, in a way that it can actually grow your business. So the SMT framework, basically, in terms of sales system, you want to establish a system where you're able to generate the sales. So you want to have a funnel, probably a sales funnel, a leads funnel, a webinar funnel, whichever type of funnel that you want to establish in your business. You want to understand what's the goal. Where do people start their customer journey in your business? Some businesses, and at this point, you want to understand your customer avatar, your customer really well. You want to understand where are they in their customer journey. Is this somebody who's product aware? And now product aware, that means that person is at the bottom of the funnel. They know your product, and the only thing they need is for you to show up. They will be able to convert because they already know your product. There are some people some of the customers probably are solution aware. So they understand the solution to their problem, and now they're looking for that solution. So at that point, the way you communicate, it's different. The way you set up your sales system is different when you're targeting a customer who's solution aware. When you're targeting a customer who's problem aware, so that guy just knows what they're suffering from or what their need is. That's what they know. And it's upon you as a marketer to establish the funnel that you're going to use for a person who is problem aware. So it's very important to understand who your customer is so that you can set up the right sales system for your business. Now, why do we call it a sales system? It's because it's not just one thing that you do. It's not just that you have a a sales system or a funnel. It's not just a funnel, it's a follow-up. You know, we say money is in the follow-up. So if you can automate your follow-up, if you can have an email system that is actually, or an email strategy, an email marketing strategy that is working for your business, then you will still land into problem, because how are you going to keep people in the loop in your communication so that they're able to convert when they are ready? It could be probably you're educating them on your product. So for a person who's problem aware, you will want to highlight the problem and understand and make them understand that you actually understand the problem. Because one other thing that you want to understand in marketing is that people buy when they feel understood, not when they understand you. It's when they feel understood. So when you get in front of a customer and you're sending them messages and they are actually saying this, you actually explain, that's what I need, you know, or you're talking my language, like you understand their problem. Once they feel that you understand their problem, then they're able to align themselves mentally and to understand that, you know, if they understand my problem, they probably understand the solution, right? So the first thing you want to understand is, where is your customer, and who's that customer that you're targeting? Is it a person who's problem aware? Is it a person who's solution aware? Or is it a person who's product aware? At each point, you communicate differently, right? So, and you create a different sales system for them. The next thing you want to do is the marketing system. So this system is where you want to understand how do I communicate to these people. Now, I understand my customers are problem aware. So how do I communicate back? How do I communicate effectively? And communication, this is where copywriting comes into play. Copywriting basically is writing that is persuasive, writing that is geared towards an action, persuading people to take an action. And I believe this is something that our president Ruto has really mastered, you know, the art of communication. He's able to communicate, he's able to communicate the solutions he's offering, and he's very persuasive. And that's what you want to do. So, hi there. So let me just share my screen. I want to share my screen and share the slides that you're going to use today. It's about website optimization. So today we're going to have a really quick conversation. We are going to talk about website optimization, where we are talking about creating an effective sales system for your business. Now, always, it's very important to understand the sales system that you're going to use. Why is this important? Of course, you've heard how people are being scammed online. So you could become very huge online. You have your sales, your products there and everything. But if you don't have an effective sales system, people are going to scam your customers. People are going to use your name and your image to drive sales to their own businesses. And this is because you don't have an effective sales system that people will believe in, right? So probably you're just using a number to contact people. You're just using WhatsApp, you know, to communicate. If those are the tools you're using, your customers are bound to get scammed by people pretending to be you. But if you had a website where you can take people, you can send people there, train them on using that website, train them that it's possible for them to go through the process, purchase the product that they want to purchase, and then you're going to deliver. Once they understand that and they trust that process, they will be trusting you, and they will be trusting your website more than even contacting you on phone, because they know they could contact anyone. Anybody can redirect your number. They could be using a different number online, and that could be a dangerous trend for your business. So know that people are being scammed online. You could build a huge following online, but then people might get scammed by scammers who are using other numbers, probably using your imagery and your profile pictures on their profiles, and then they scam your customers that way. Those things have happened. But if you are using a website, you will be able to secure your customers first, and you're going to secure your own brand online. So we are going to talk about website optimization, creating an effective sales system for your business. And the first thing we are going to talk about there is building a high converting website. How do you build a high converting website? So the way you do that is, let me see. The one that I'm going to use is this one. This is much better. So we are going to talk about, let me see. So we are going to talk about building a high converting website. And the first thing there, we are going to talk about the essential elements of a business website. So number one, you need a homepage. You should have a clear, compelling homepage that captures visitors' attention and directs them to key areas of the site. The next thing is navigation. Have a very good navigation. Have intuitive, user-friendly navigation that helps visitors to find the right customers, or to find even what they are looking for on your website. The next one is mobile responsiveness. Having a mobile-friendly design is crucial. It's crucial given the growing number of users accessing websites via mobile. So let your website be mobile friendly. The next one is trust signals. Trust signals, these include elements like SSL certificate on your website, privacy policies, and customer testimonials. Make sure that those elements are there. Now, user experience and user interface best practices. So user experience principles. It's important that you cover the basics of user experience design, including ease of use, accessibility issues, providing a seamless journey from entry to conversion. And this is where we talk about removing any friction on your website. The next thing you want to consider there is user interface design. Visual elements such as color schemes, typography, the layout of the central, the layout of your website. These are central importance in creating an appealing and effective interface. The other one is A/B testing. It's very, very important that you test your websites. It's not always the case that your website is converting the best. So testing, having A/B tests, testing it differently, that works really well for you. So conduct an A/B testing, for your website. Make sure that you test different versions, compare them, compare how they are working to determine which design elements drive better performance. And performance here, we are looking at sales and conversions. So creating effective landing pages. Landing pages are important. And one of the biggest purpose of landing pages is that it's used to drive specific action on your website. So landing pages are essential tools in digital marketing. They are designed to convert visitors into leads or customers by focusing on a single clear objective. And their targeted approach combined with the ability to test and optimize makes them invaluable for improving conversion rates and achieving marketing goals. So landing pages, they are easy to create, to design, and to launch. They're also easy to test. So you're able to change different aspect of the page. And there are about 20, is it 25, over 25 different landing pages that you need to have. And those landing pages are basically the start of a huge or funnels, or a start of the funnels that you have, because a funnel involves a landing page, a thank you page, or probably a thank you page, and a whole process where you are putting people into your email system, and also you're upselling them on different products here and there. So it's important to understand the type of landing page that you need to test for your business. And we do have different landing pages that we talk about, or funnels that we talk about in the Digital Marketing Masterclass. So make sure that you join. Click on the link around this video to join that masterclass, happening every Thursday. And then you have 1 month access to the course. If you finish it on time, we are going to give you a certificate of completion, and we can look for opportunities for you to actually grow and become better in terms of the type of what do we call it, the certifications that you can get from Meta Business and those other things. So the other key component for landing pages is that they include singular focus, clear call to action, minimal distractions, targeted content, and optimized design. Another thing that is very, very important is optimization techniques. It's important for you to learn the optimization techniques to use there. So for this one, we can you can get the tips for optimizing landing pages for higher conversion rates. Include things like social proof, minimizing distractions, and ensuring fast load time. So provide those optimization elements on your website so that you can improve on social proof, minimize distractions. So basically on the landing page, you're probably not having so many links unless you are talking about policy, your policy, privacy policy. You're talking about a return policy. If you have it, you can have those links there, but you don't need to have even the navigation and all those other things on the landing page. You need to make it very clear, single focused, and no distractions on that website. Let people do one thing and one thing only. Your call to action should be singular, not click here to do this, not so many options for people to take, just one thing for them to do, and that is make the necessary action that brought them to that landing page. So that is very, very important. The next thing that you want to do when you're doing website optimization is search engine optimization. This is critical if you want to build organic traffic to your website. The first thing you do is keyword research and on-page SEO. Keyword research tools, you can introduce tools like Google Keyword Planner, SEM Rush, Ahrefs, and to identify the relevant keywords for your business. So there is also on-page SEO techniques. So cover best practices for on-page SEO, including optimization of title tags, meta description, headers, and content with target keywords. So you're writing content there with the target keywords. The next one is content optimization. So here you need to understand the importance of high quality, relevant content, and how to use keywords naturally within the content to improve your search ranking. So that is another very, very important element for SEO and keyword research. The next thing you want to target there is or to do is technical SEO. And the basics of the technical SEO basically is your site structure. So discuss the importance of a well-organized site structure for both users and search engines, including the use of sitemaps and proper URL hierarchies. Then the next one is page speed. And here you need to understand how page load speed affects SEO and user experience. You know, you need to get tips such as optimizing speed, also understand how you can compress images and leverage browser caching so that your website is loading very, very fast. So those are some of the things that you can do to enhance speed. Remember, if people are spending on your website more than 3 seconds waiting for the web to load, they are actually going to leave, right? So mobile optimization, we can't even stretch that enough. It's very, very important that you have mobile-friendly website. So the other thing is off-page SEO and link building. Here you need to understand backlinking. You need to understand link building techniques and also social signals. So the impact of social media in SEO is increasing. And the conversation that is happening on social media is still being reflected on the search engine results. So it's very important that you incorporate those social signals on your website. Backlinking, make sure that you're having high quality backlinks from trusted websites. And you can even start blogging, and it could be blogging, guest blogging on other websites so that you can get backlinks that way. The other thing is so I want to share something else here. Let me see.